Ricky, Fred, and Ethel are in the living room while Lucy is resting in the bedroom. She is oh so close to giving birth to her first child. While the trio is in the living room waiting, they devise a plan for what each will do when Lucy comes out to say, "It's time." Ethel will call the doctor. Fred will grab the already packed suitcase, and Ricky will grab Lucy's coat from the closet. But when Lucy really does come out of the bedroom to say it's time, all chaos breaks loose. Their well-practiced plan goes out the window. At the same time, Ethel and Fred and Ricky try to call the doctor. And then at the same time, Ricky and Fred grab the suitcase. Ricky does get Lucy's coat from the closet, but he puts it on Fred. Years later, after the I Love Lucy show was ended, Desi Arnaz reflected on the 6 seasons of that show, 180 shows, and said that that was his favorite. It was funny. And while Ricky, Fred, and Ethel didn't follow through on their well-practiced plan, I think most of us would agree that it's good to plan ahead. It's good to be prepared. Today's gospel is about the need for preparation, not preparation for birth, but at the other end of life, preparation for death. You must be prepared, Jesus said. For at an hour you do not expect, the Son of Man will come. Now, this is good news for those who at least try to live like Jesus. Maybe scarier news for those who don't even try. In other words, good news for those who pay attention to God and to others. Again, scarier news for those who never do. What does it mean to pay attention to God and to others? The answers are all over the Gospels. Part of Jesus' mission while he lived on this earth was to reach out to those who were in some way neglected by society. That means that Jesus engaged with and ministered to the poor, the sick, the foreigner, that is, the outcast of society. And in so doing, Jesus set the pattern for all of us Christians. So who are today's disconnected, isolated, excluded? Pretty much the same kind of groups. Refugees and immigrants, mental health sufferers, the homeless and the hungry, they're all frequently overlooked by us. Guided by Catholic social teaching and especially the principles of human dignity, solidarity, and the preferential option for the poor, Catholic Christians are called to reach out. And what do you know? But there's a parish about 13 miles south of Toledo celebrating its 20th birthday. And by gosh, one of their 4 pillars that guide the parish work is outreach. That means that the people look beyond themselves to the local and world communities. That parish, of course, is St. John the 23rd. Through these 20 years, the people of St. John the 23rd have worked to fulfill the mission of outreach, whether it's the St. Vincent de Paul Society or the Helping Hands of St. Louis in East Toledo, or outreach to our sister parish in Guatemala, or outreach coming up with our sister parish in, I forget the name of it, St. Martin de Porres, of course. Jesus also said that the poor will always be with you. Now, some parishes might take that as an excuse to do nothing, but not here. Here, that quote from Jesus, "The poor will always be with you," serves as a motivator to do even more. These groups always need volunteers. These groups always need more financial contributions. No, we can't do everything, but we can do something.